Hey everybody, AC here, and welcome back to another episode of Slime Rancher. Last time, we finally got started on grinding materials for the lab, and today we are going to continue. We ended up getting quite a lot of materials last time. We're about halfway to what we need for everything except for this bottom row here, Mosaic, Plort, and Dervish. Everything else we've already got a pretty good amount of. We're already like halfway done with the other stuff, but yeah, so I need to make sure I continue getting as many Mosaic Plorts out of these guys as possible, and as many Dervish Plorts out of these guys. So, with me once, I'm sorry, I completely forgot to do your introduction. With me once again is Darth Meta. Sorry about that.
It's fine, you're still half asleep.
Okay, so, I'll be doing stuff with these later. These are the this is the decorizer. You can put ornaments, and there's a lot of different kinds of ornaments you can get. And echoes. You can collect echoes. I'll be doing stuff with that later. I will want to decorate my whole base with echoes and ornaments at some point. But I'll do that another time. That's gonna be like late in the playthrough when I get around to that. Okay. You guys are doing good on food for now, so. Okay, so I'll have Beatrix go to sleep one more time, and that should be enough to fill everything else up. Day 238. Jeez.
Well, you do love this game, so yeah, I can imagine the days being really long.
The days aren't even long, it's just there's a lot of them. I've been here for 238 days!
It hasn't been a whole year yet.
Yeah, it hasn't been a year yet, but we're getting there. There's like a little over 100 days left, so it's like, I've been here for like 8 months. Well, Beatrix has been here on the Far Far Range for about like 8 months now. So, yeah. Okay. I need to go check on my crystal roses and make sure that they have stuff for me and make sure that they have enough food. I forgot to do that last part at the end. Hello, Lagtown. Oh god, so slow. Hello, Lagtown, my old friend. I've come to glitch through you again. So, so I saw episode 13 of Arifreta.
Uh-huh.
And, okay, so so apparently episodes 14 and 15 are supposed to be side stories. Episodes 14 and 15 are supposed to be side stories that bridge the gap between seasons 1 and 2. But in terms of, like, the main story, episode 13 ends that. For the season. Apparently episode 14, is going to involve, him and all of his girls at a beach. And all the girls are going to be in bikinis. So, I'm sure you're going to like that, considering how there are several girls that you like in the series. And he, as I understand it, he's basically rewarding them for doing such a great job in episode 13. He's treating them to a day at the beach.
And that's standard for spring animes.
Yeah. Except this time, it's not just because, oh, we need a beach episode. There's an actual reason for it. It's like, hey, you guys have been doing great. Here's your reward. You get to have a day at the beach. So there's an actual reason for it in this anime, which I like.
And honestly, I wish most animes had a reason why they had a beach scene besides fan service.
Yeah. Now, tell me if you saw this coming or not. The healer girl joining his group.
Yeah, I kind of did. After him saving her life, it's like...
Yeah. Well, she's so she does join his group. Her and Yui have a bit of a rivalry going on. She's like, no one loves him more than me, and Yui's like, bring it on.
Didn't in the last episode that I saw, basically saying that he said, this is Yui, my lover.
Yeah, and he straight up tells her. He even straight up tells her. He doesn't egg her along and be like, oh, I don't know, maybe. No, he straight up tells her, hey, I actually have feelings for another girl. I'm sorry, I can't reciprocate your feelings. And her response is like, that's okay, because I'm going to make sure to make you feel that way about me. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get you to fall for me.
Well, by the light novels, he's already got 8 women.
Yeah, he's got like 8. He's gonna have like 8 wives. He has like 8 wives by the end of the light novel series, and so by the end of the 3rd season, like we're gonna have that. I mean, we're already getting a 2nd season, and they already have the licensing rights to make anime adaptations of both the prequel and the sequel. So the fact that they have the rights to make an anime about the sequel that's as much confirmation as I need to tell me that we're gonna get a 3rd season. Because it's like, you can't make the sequel series into an anime unless you cover the main series, you know?
Yeah.
You have to finish the main series before making the sequel series. So that just confirms in my mind that we're getting a 3rd season as well. So, I'm just happy that they're going to cover the entirety of the series. They're leaving no stone unturned. They're actually going to cover the whole series, and that's exciting. But yeah, just wait till the healer girl, meets Miyu. And Miyu calls Hajime Papa. Her reaction is priceless. It's amazing. I love her reaction.
So it's basically it's basically anybody when someone calls them Papa, it's the look like, oh my god, did you knock someone up?
Oh no! Like she's like jaw dropped, shocked at first. And then she ends up grabbing onto her friend's shoulder and squeezes it. And you see a freaking demon aura appear behind her. It's like, oh, man! Crap! She's ticked! And then she brings it up later, and it's like, Hajime, can you tell me what the deal is with this girl calling you Papa? Is she actually your daughter? Who did you knock up? How many women have you knocked up? Tell me! Oh man! It's hilarious. I love it.
Folks, the only reason why I'm not up to episode 13 where he's at is I don't watch sub that much. I prefer dubs.
Yeah. I like both. I don't care which one I'm watching as long as it's enjoyable. So, if it's an anime that I really like and I don't want to be patient for the dub, I will watch the sub. If it's an anime that I don't start watching until the dub starts coming out, then I'll wait on the dub. I'll wait on the dub in that case. But if the dub isn't already out and I end up really liking it and I want to see more, then I'll just watch the sub. It's just whatever is available at the time, that's what I'll watch.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, we do not get to see Miyu's mother.
My guess is we won't be seeing her until season 2.
Yes, most likely. I think we will see her like at the start of season 2, because as I understand, right after the healer girl joins their group, that's when they end up heading to the mermaid village. So that's most likely going to be like the first, maybe second episode of season 2. So but yeah, and then there's the sword girl. There's the girl with the sword, the samurai girl with the sword. She ends up getting a new blade. He ends up giving her a new blade, and you can definitely see signs of her starting to fall for him in the episode. You can definitely see there are signs of her starting to fall for him, so it's pretty cool. Hello, Amir Legend.
Hello. I'm gonna do some a little bit grinding on Jack 3, so yeah. Hoping I can. Or no.
Alright. Got that. I am good.
That's good.
Just Just trying to finish off the last of the plort grinding that I need to do for the lab. Once I've done that, then I will start crafting stuff that I need. And then we'll be off to do the DLC stuff. Alright.
Hang on, I think this is just the board, I think? I'm not for sure.
What are you doing out here?
Yes, it's just the board. If you guys are wondering what I'm doing a little bit of grinding on Jack 3, so not really getting any head in the story or anything, just getting what I need to be prepared.
Yes, I have explored all of the areas in the game. You can go back and watch the first 11 parts of my stream. I cover the entirety of the main story, the main campaign. I cover all of that in the first 11 parts. And I have like a ton of other stuff that I have a ton of other stuff that I plan on doing in the game. And I'm just trying to get all that stuff done. So let's see here. What do we have? 500, almost 600 for rock, 600, 700, almost 600, almost 800, almost 600, 600, almost 400, 400, 300, okay. Okay, once again, the Mosaic, Dervish, and Tango plorts are the ones that are behind everything else. That's okay. I'll fill them up eventually.
Yeah, he will.
Alright. How you guys doing on food? You're at 40? Yeah, you guys are fine. I can go have Beatrix sleep for 2 more days.
Okay, I'm up to 116. Oh,
man. Alright. Time to feed everybody again. And then have Beatrix go to sleep one more time, and then it'll be time for even more plort collecting. Man, I'm just zooming through this. I'm like, oh, I have almost 700 of all of the plorts that I need, except for, you know, Mosaic, Tangle, and Dervish, which I only have like I only have like 300 to 400 of each of those. But yeah, I will have the others all filled up completely by the end of this episode. So I'm making a lot of good progress. Definitely making progress a lot faster than I was when I was trying to collect new bucks. Alright. You might want to turn down the audio for Jack 3.
Yeah, okay, I know where I need to go.
You might want to turn down the audio. I can hear the audio.
Yeah, that's what I did.
So.
Because I wanted to make sure where I was heading to, so yeah. Okay. 122 now. I think that's all the grinding I think I can do for now.
Yeah, I think you need to get a little further into the story before you can grind up to 200.
Yeah, but I'm halfway there.
Yeah, well, you're over halfway there. I mean, you have like less than 80 left to get before you're ready. So.
70 now.
Oh, you have 130?
I'm 123.
Well, yeah, that's less than 80, but that's more than 70.
Okay, let's see what else.
That's 77. That gives you 77 more to get. But that might be all you can get at the moment.
Yeah, because none of the challenges are open up at the beginning. They technically were, but again, the ones that at your first spot, I didn't know what to do with those yet.
Yeah.
So.
Hello again. Welcome back. Alright. Alright. Feed you guys. Need to get some silver parsnips as well. Alright. Yeah. Well, I'm not playing with another person, but there is another person here and here on the stream commentating with me.
Yes.
This is Darth Meta. He has his own channel, and we've been playing Jack 3 over on his channel. We usually do just 1 or 2 parts a week of that, because the only days that I can record are on my days off, because my job asks a lot of me, so.
Okay, I found a couple more. Just 2 more. I just gotta do some hardcore skateboarding.
Oh, by the way, Darth Meta, did you know that this game has VR support?
No, I thought most of the games for PlayStation had VR support.
No, I mean like this game, this whole game, you can play in VR.
Well, that's interesting.
You can play the whole thing. You can play the whole thing in VR, and I could not be happier about that. So, when I get my own VR headset, because they're expensive. Yes, I do play. Yes, I do play other games. This is my Tuesday game. This is my Tuesday game. Wednesday, I do other games on Wednesday. Today was just. Today is just a little different because I was not able to do streams yesterday. So I'm trying to catch up by doing a few parts of Slime Rancher today, and then a couple parts of the other game that I have going, Shantae, later on today. But I do have plenty of games that I plan on playing on my channel.
Right now, I'm saving up for enough money to get the Dark Sides Chronicles that comes with Dark Sides 3 and 1 and 2.
Yeah.
That going. And the HD collection for DMC. And the reboot. I am not looking forward for the reboot.
Don't think of it as a Devil May Cry game. Think of it just as a hack and slash game. Don't think of it as a Devil May Cry game, and you'll enjoy yourself a lot better.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's not a bad game. It's just not a good Devil May Cry entry.
No, the one thing I don't get, what was the point of shooting the pregnant lady was a child?
I don't know. I can't answer that one.
Neither can I, because again... we'll get into that when I get that game. We'll get into it. So... I believe that's all the grinding I can do for now. I'm gonna go ahead and save it.
How many are you up to right now?
126.
126. All right. So you got 74 more to go.
Yeah.
And once we get a little further into the story of the game, you should be able to get the last of it pretty easily.
Yeah, the last of it will mostly likely be in some of it will be in Haven City, and most will be where crap, what's his name's kingdom at? Deimos' is kingdom.
Yeah, Deimos. The Wastelands.
Yes.
The set of Mad Max.
Yes. I also need to get Battlefront 2 as well for that campaign. That's all I'll do for that game.
Alright. How we doing? We're doing good. We're looking real good here. Almost at 700, 800, getting close to 600, getting close to 900, getting close to 600, 600, okay. I guess I'm just not what some people are looking for.
Well, again, everyone's got a different taste of what they want to see in a YouTuber.
This guy is asking why I don't have too many subscribers. Oh, I guess I'm just not what a whole lot of people are looking for. I mean, I got I have 230. I have 232 subscribers, so it's like I'm not doing terrible.
Well, you're doing better than I am. Plus over 34 subscribers, but
Yeah.
No big deal. I'm playing the long game when it comes to my channel and all that stuff. Just putting out what I can to put out. And if people like it, they like it. If they don't, well, I got other people to go to.
Yeah.
Oh, I am looking forward to New Game Plus for Arkham Knight. Since that's the only game technically I can be technically for New Game Plus.
Yeah. You haven't seen some of my earlier videos. Some of my earlier videos before I started streaming were really cringeworthy. Before I did streaming videos, I usually just kind of recorded videos of myself in front of a camera, talking about whatever the frig I wanted to talk about. And I enjoyed it for a time. But eventually, things in my life just got super crazy.
I can attest to that.
Yeah, things in my life got super crazy real fast, and being able to handle all of that and still keep up with making videos, it did not feel fun anymore. It felt like a job, and that's not what I want this to feel like. I started doing YouTube just because I wanted to have fun, and for no other reason. And so I just... Yeah, I ended up taking like a 2-year hiatus, and then at the start of this year, I started streaming Kingdom Hearts 3. Got about halfway done with the story of that game, and then I had to stop, mainly because around the time I kept running into technical issues because we were having storms like non-stop. We were having storms like non-stop for like 3 days here in Indiana, and so I just could not stream anything. It would not let me. So I ended up finishing the game without streaming, which sucks because, you know, I really would have loved to, I would have loved to, show everyone my reactions to that game. And please excuse my, my sudden pauses and, awkward speech.
You get used to it.
Yeah, I am a very awkward person. I am a very awkward nerd, and I often pause in the middle of sentences and stumble on my own words. It's just, that's how I've always been. It's something that I've always struggled with my whole life, so... But, yeah, once I started doing streams, I ended up liking YouTube a lot more. And so, once things at my job calmed down a bit, I decided, you know what? I'm gonna start doing some streams. I'm gonna see what happens. And
he has a family, but he has no kids or anything.
Yeah, I do not have kids. I do have a family. They drive me crazy.
Out of the two of us, I'm the one that started the family.
Yeah, unintentionally.
But
you didn't set out to start a family.
No, I
And
was
you,
just looking for
and
a
you
booty
don't
call.
have a family with your girlfriend.
Oh, we don't plan on having one.
You know.
The only family we'll have is cats and dogs. But I love my two little girls and all that stuff. I love them dearly.
But yeah, so yeah, that's kind of what's been going on with me since I started YouTube. It started off as something fun, and then it became work, and so I quit for a while, and now I'm back, and it's fun again.
But again, I wouldn't mind seeing, because again, you do like coming up with theories and all that stuff about certain stuff.
Yeah. I mean, if I come up with one that I think is really good, I will sit down and make a video of it when I find time, but I haven't been coming up with anything good recently.
And since your schedule is going to be switching again, since Sunday will be a free day for you.
Possibly. Here's the thing. I need to talk to my boss. I need to talk to the store manager about that. I need to talk to the manager about that and see if that's going to be possible. Because I need to make sure that he doesn't actually need me on Sunday. If he tells me that he needs me to work on Sunday, then I'm going to continue to work on Sunday. Like, if that's the day they need me to work, then my schedule is going to stay the same. But if he gives me the okay, if he's like, oh yeah, that's fine, no problem, then heck yeah, I'm changing my my off day to one of my off days to Sunday, so I can get every Sunday off. Because, you know, like, I'm missing a lot of stuff on Sundays. There's a lot of stuff I'm missing on Sundays. Like, my family has, like, a family get-together dinner every Sunday. And, I haven't been able to go to that, like, at all. Thanks to my work schedule. So I would really like to be able to go to all that. Plus, Sunday is when Haiku has off of her work. So if I can get Sunday off, then that means me and her can stream quite a lot as well together. So I'll have my streams with you, and then I'll have my streams with her, and then we'll have streams where all three of us are together. You know?
Yeah.
There'll be a good balance of commentators in all of my videos. And you know, the third reason is conventions. Whenever a convention comes around, I always have to request Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. But if I end up getting Sunday off every week anyway, then I won't need to bother requesting Sunday off. So that's one less day I need to worry about requesting hours off for. So that I'd be more likely to constantly get each of those weekends off. But yeah.
But again, yeah, fine. Trying to figure out a way to balance everything out. Yeah, it's a pain.
Mm-hmm. No, unfortunately, I do not have a girlfriend.
But again, folks, he's single.
I have had several girlfriends over the years, and my luck with girls has not been good. I have only ever been attracting crazy girls.
I know the feeling.
What, you saying haiku is crazy?
No, it's not. No.
You walked into that one! You walked into it!
I know the feeling because, again, before I started dating her, all the girls that I would really attract would be nothing but crazies.
Yeah. There was one relationship I had was this obsessive stalker girl, who essentially got a hold of some compromising photos of me and blackmailed me.
Oh, wow. Wasn't there another one that basically asked you out, but again brought her own boyfriend?
Yeah. No, I asked this girl out that I thought was single because she seemed like she was into me. You right? So I thought, okay, I'm gonna ask her out. I ask her out. I take her to the movies, and I remember what movie it was. It was the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie. And so I get there. She hasn't arrived yet. So I go ahead. And get in line to pay for the tickets. She shows up as I'm getting ready to go pay for the tickets, and she tells me, "Hey, I have a friend. Who wants to see the movie too. Would you be able? Would it be okay with you to? Would it be okay with you if they sat with us?" And I said, "Yeah, sure." And I figured, "Oh, cool! I'm gonna be sitting in between two girls. That's awesome." So I'm gonna be on a date with two girls, and then her friend shows up, and it turns out to be her boyfriend. And I had already paid for the tickets, so I just paid for the two of them to have a date.
Oh, I love this comedy. So you say you like crazy girls?
No. Do you want to say crazy girls like cool girls? No. I don't mean the cool kind of crazy. I don't mind a girl being a little kooky here or there, but like the examples I've given so far, that kind of crazy. A stalker that like forces someone to date them for several months. That is the kind of crazy that is not cool.
But again, the girls that are in this day and age, it's like they don't have principles anymore.
Okay. So far, so good. How are you doing, Plorts?
Honestly, the only girls that I've dated, yeah, I've dated some crazies as well, and I've only dated two kind, gentle people. In my time.
Oh, anyway, I never finished my story. So I had the tickets in hand. And here's her boyfriend. Here's her boyfriend, and he's being all jerky about it. It's like, hey, thanks for paying for our date. So what I did, you guys are gonna love this. I gave them their tickets. We went into the theater, and I sat in between them. And here's the thing. This was my second time watching Guardians of the Galaxy, so I knew exactly what happens. I spoiled everything for them. every time a new scene popped up, I told them exactly what happens.
Oh, the job that he has, he works at Walmart.
No, dude. Don't be giving out personal information. Don't be giving out personal information like that. I mean, that's my personal information. If you want to talk about your personal life, go right ahead. But I don't feel comfortable you talking about my personal life.
But again, I hate when people do like, hey, can my friend come along? Okay, it's like either two things are going on. Either they're bringing a girl or they're bringing a guy with them.
But this has never really happened to you, has it?
I don't know, because when I take someone out to a movie, it's the girl that I'm with. The movies that I've seen with my girlfriend, I've seen The Hobbit, I've seen movies that I wanted to see and see if she would enjoy it.
Yeah. Anyway, back to my story. So so the boyfriend got so fed up with me, that he started to raise his voice and threaten violence. And, security ended up coming in and escorting him out. And the girlfriend followed behind. And so I end up following, and I leave the door open. And I say, "Hey, this was really fun. We should do this again sometime." And then I just closed the door and went back to enjoy the rest of the film. So it's like, that's the thing. You do not want to make an enemy out of me. I am ruthless to my enemies. I will make you pay if you are my enemy.
Oh yeah.
I will make you pay. I will humiliate you. I will make sure you suffer. If you become my enemy. Like, back in high school, I freaking owned that place because I knew so many people, and so if anyone became my enemy, I got them expelled. I knew how to work some word magic and get people expelled. So yeah, I pretty much owned that school.
More grinding.
Are you still grinding on Jack 3?
No, I'm done. I'm completely done. Because if I wanted to get more grinding done, I would have to go continue on with the story.
Alright.
Ugh. I think most of my grinding was once I get back to the desert, so yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Well, given how I've spent most of this episode just talking about my life, I think I know. I think I know what I'm gonna call this episode. Story of my life.
I hear that's a good song. I'm guessing you don't need any more pinks.
No, I got 999 pinks. I can't do anything with the pinks. Except for sell them, and they sell for crap.
Or you can just feed them and just send them into make tars.
No, because I need dervish plorts. I still need dervish plorts, so I'm going to keep these guys around. Okay. Wow, I'm at 600 for dervish. I'm almost at 600 for mosaic, and I'm at 400 for tangle. Awesome. So I'm about halfway done with those. And then for crystal, I'm almost at 900. Boom, I'm almost at 800. Honey, I'm almost done with honeys. I just need 22 more honeys, and then I'm done with honeys. And I need 55 more phosphors, and then I'm done with phosphors. Wow. I'm doing really good. I'm actually going to see if I can get those the last of the honeys that I need. Yeah, I can get them.
Okay. I'm gonna grab me some headphones to see what they'll be talking about for King of all vampires.
Okay, and now we get to see exactly what happens when you fully fill it up, when you can't fit it anymore. You shoot it out, and it just bounces off the lab. It just bounces off. You can't put any more in.
Our ages? I don't feel like giving out my age at all.
Why not? I mean, we're both young. We're both pretty young. We're still in our prime. I'm 26.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah. Okay, the other one I needed was phosphors, and I need 55 of those. I'll take all of these. Okay. I should only need 10 more after this. Yeah, 10 more. So I will have Beatrix go to sleep one more time so I can finish off the last of the phosphor stuff that I need. Alright. I do plan on playing Minecraft, eventually. I'm not going to be playing it at the moment. I'm going to wait until I'm done with Slime Rancher, because Minecraft is a huge project. There's so much to do in Minecraft. So yes, it's like, yeah. I want to get this playthrough done first before I start Minecraft. So
I do some Minecraft videos with me and my girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
So You can check that out on my channel.
Okay. So I got almost 800 rock plorts, I got 800 tabby, I got almost 800 rad, almost 800 boom. I got almost 900 crystal, almost 600 mosaic, 600 dervish, 400 tangle. So we're doing good. I'll be able to finish off most of this lab stuff in the next part. The mosaic, dervish, and tango are the only ones that I don't think I'll get 999 of in the next part. So the fourth part that comes up of this will probably be finishing off the rest of the lab stuff. So, but that's exciting. Oh, we're making so much progress so quickly. Oh, this is so much better than farming for new bucks. That was driving me nuts. I was going crazy constantly farming for new bucks. That was starting to drive me nuts. It's like there were several times when I was like, maybe I should just stop. Maybe I should stop farming for new bucks and do something else for a little bit. And then I'm like, no, don't give in. Keep going. Fortify yourself. You have to finish this.
And that's why he's more like a Green Lantern than anything else. Because of his willpower.
Oh, thank you for joining us, Amir.
Thank you.
It was nice talking to you and answering your questions. And have a good one. Alright. So I'm just getting all the food together that I need to feed everybody. And then I'll probably call it quits after that for this part. We've made a ton of progress in this part.
And I'm gonna grab me something to eat, so yeah. My stomach's technically telling me, you need food.
Yeah. I'm not gonna eat anything until I have finished all 6 streams. Which might not take too long. I mean, we're almost done with 2 of them already. So so much lag. I don't like that. I don't like it. No.
I can't stand lag. I don't mind lag if I'm not live streaming, but if it's a lag, if I'm playing as a normal game, I'm like, this will pass eventually. But that is very interesting. You try putting another port over 999, it just bounces right off.
Yeah, it won't go to 1,000. The lab can only hold 999 of any given item. Alright. Okay. My god, do I love the dash boots and all of the energy saver upgrades. It just means I never have to walk anywhere. I can just run everywhere and never have to worry about running out of energy. It's just, oh, it's amazing. I love it.
Some upgrades are good to have, some upgrades are interesting to have.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Feed you guys some more. Give you lots of silver parsnips because I need lots of plorts from you guys. Ow! Ow! Stop trying to set Daddy on fire!
Wouldn't the correct term be mommy?
No. Because, and to steal a quote from SpongeBob here, if I was a mom, this would be kinda shocking. Just call me Daddy!
May that show rest in peace.
The final season hasn't started yet. The final season is supposed to only be like 20 episodes.
Well, for South Park, there's only 10 episodes for each episode for each season and the newer stuff.
Yeah, well, for SpongeBob, usually there's about 26 episodes per season, but the final season is only going to have 20. And that's because they're trying to get ready for all of the SpongeBob spin-offs, because, you know, that's what the creator would have wanted.
No. Well, I've got kind of some good news. Once The Last Jedi is done, Kevin Feige will be taking over. That's some good news. Now my question, why doesn't Butch Hartman go to Netflix and saying, hey, do you mind taking over Danny Phantom and all that stuff and making see if we can get a third season possibly going?
You mean a fourth season?
Yeah.
He's actually been in talk. He actually has been in talks with not just with he's been in talks with not just Netflix but also Hulu and Amazon and even Cartoon Network and Disney. He's trying to get a sequel to Danny Phantom off the ground. A 10 years later series. So he's trying to get that. He's trying to get that off the ground, and yeah, I would love to see that.
I'm guessing this is on his YouTube channel.
He mentioned it in one of his videos on his YouTube channel, yeah. But you can also find like 3 or 4 different videos of him drawing characters of what they would look like 10 years later.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. There's like 3 or 4 videos like that. And I really like the designs he gave a lot of the characters. Danny has, like, kind of that flaming hair on it. Has that flaming hair on his head like his evil self had, except, you know, he's good. So it's not... the flames aren't as out of control. They're actually in control, so they look like his normal hair, but they're just flames.
Be right back.
So... Oh wait, I don't need to collect plorts. Never mind. We're good. Alright. Alright, guys. I think I'm gonna call it here for this one. We got a lot done today. We got a lot more plorts into the lab. We are finished with phosphors and honeys. So I'm not going to need to collect plorts from those guys, from my honeyflies anymore. We are almost done with my nukes and my stone cats as well. Those are getting close to being finished as well. And then after that, the only things that we'll have to worry about after the next part are most likely Mosaic, Dervish, and Tangle. So, yeah. I will... I'll figure out what I'm going to do with those. I'll figure out what I want to do with those. I might make different slime combinations to help with those. But, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we do. But that's going to be it for this one. So, thank you so much for joining. Sorry, Meta had to leave a little early, but he'll be back for the next part. And we will see you guys in the next video. All right. Take care, everybody.